Hello everybody. So for those who find my video without going through my website, let me introduce myself. My name is Gilles Urtubise, and my scientific or self-taught and multidisciplinary scientist and inventor name is Gilles Lauzon Urtubise, and I am the owner and the founder of the first human multi-intelligence.com. So the title of this video, it's some identical characteristic between a pulsar and at the beginning of its life and the black celestial sphere part 3. So some identical characteristic between early life of pulsar and blacks and our life of black celestial sphere, which are the further explained because of their complexity. And they are the following. According to the current knowledge accepted by the scientific community, and according to a portion of a text of the article Quasar, which is published on French Wikipedia and which contained the last modification of August 27, 2020. A quasar is a supermassive black hole, so which is not because a depends if because a quasar could be produced by magnetar or by black celestial sphere, and not black hole, of course. Each of those which are supermassive. And so a quasar is a supermassive black celestial sphere or magnetar at the center. No, which is the supermassive black celestial sphere at the center of an extremely luminous region. Well, the luminous region could be from a black celestial sphere or a magnetar, then, which is called active galactic nucleus. Quasars are the most luminous entities in the universe, although there was initially some controversy over the nature of these objects until the early 1980s. There is now scientific consensus that a quasar is typically the compact region surrounding a supermassive black hole, which is of course a black celestial sphere at the center of a massive galaxy. Their size is 10 to 10,000 times the Schwarzschild radius of not the black hole but of the black celestial sphere. And their energy emission comes from the area of the surrounding accretion disk, which is not true because their energies come from to another black celestial sphere, which it get absorption by the black celestial sphere to the center of the galaxy. So, and according to a current knowledge, so here this is okay. So according to a current knowledge accepted by the scientific community, and according to a portion of a text of the article Galaxy Active, active galaxy, which is reverse in English, which is published on French Wikipedia, and which contained the last modification on June 9, 2020. In astronomy, an active galaxy is a galaxy harboring an active nucleus. More precisely, active galactic nucleus, abbreviated NAG, or in English, active galactic nucleuses, abbreviated AGN. This nucleus is a compact region located at the center of a galaxy and whose luminosity is much more intense than normal in at least some region of the electromagnetic spectrum, like radio waves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, X-ray, or gamma rays. X-rays or gamma rays, exhibiting characteristic which show that this strong luminosity it's not a stellar origin. Radiation from the AGN would theoretically result from accretion by a supermassive black hole located at the center of Dio's galaxy. So an AGN are the brightest continuous sources of electromagnetic radiation in the universe, and as such allow the detection of distant objects, their evaluation according to cosmic time also constitute constraints to cosmologic models. So, in both cases, which are almost the same or produce almost the same result, the magnetar or supermassive black sphere, celestial sphere, is found to engulf an invisible supermassive black celestial sphere, which is right next to the astrophysical jet. Well, so like here is to the other side of the this accretion. It's not a disk accretion, but anyway, about this disk of dust then. So, and that's why we cannot seen it. By producing an ejection of matter according to its positive and negative pole, which are at the ends of the axis of rotation of the magnetar or of the magnetar in this case, but in the center of the galaxy it's only a supermassive black celestial sphere and nothing else. And why? Because from a certain volume, the magnetar and the supermassive black celestial sphere cannot burst on surface, because it's absorbed liquid matter which is considerably hot, and in addition which is of the same temperature level. Whereas in the case of the dwarf black celestial sphere, like the one that burst on surface due to too much and too rapid absorption of sufficiently liquid and cold matter, which caused it to burst on surface and then of our small black celestial sphere, so it caused to lead to which caused it to burst on surface and then in a relatively weak explosion to lead to the formation of our 4 planets and a part of the main belt asteroid and our sun. So yes, so when our small black celestial sphere exploded, they lose its 93 other floating container, which all of those are destroyed in parts, and all of the parts of this 93 other floating container, they goes to produce after this the formation of our 4 planets, which is Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, plus a part of the main belt asteroid then. And of course appear our first milliseconds pulsar at the beginning of his life, which after they changed to a pulsar when his rotation at the beginning was at 716 rotation per second, which after lots of time they goes to 1 rotation per second, and after his color his structure changed to a blue star, after a white star, after a yellow star, after an orange star, after a red star, and after a brown star, and to finish with a black star, and which his life is over because it doesn't turn on himself anymore, and plus they didn't produce any other gravitational forces. So and that's why it died when it becomes black. So that the production of an astrophysical jet, which is slightly different in the two following situation. Number one, in the case of the quasar, it is due solely to a presence of a supermassive black celestial sphere, which is being engulfed at a very high speed by a magnetar, by forming an astrophysical jet that scientists call a quasar. And second, in the case of an active galaxy, it is due only to the presence of a supermassive black celestial sphere, which is being engulfed at very high speed by the supermassive black sphere at the center of the galaxy, by forming an astrophysical jet that the scientists call an active galaxy. So, and in this case, what happened? My explanation is, I'm not sure if I'm right, but I'm the first one to produce the best explanation. Could be real. Then it's this is a black sphere. Then we cannot see it behind another black sphere, and which is used to absorb. So the first one absorbed the second one, and at very high speed. So, but at only a speed that could produce only one astrophysical jet, like this one. So, and that's why this astrophysical jet, it's so long, and because this is during the time then the first supermassive black celestial sphere eat the other supermassive black celestial sphere, which is just behind her. So that's what happened in this case. So thank you for this video, and see you to the next video for other explanation of how the universe works really. Oh, one other thing, then all of my mother theory have a theory and concept which is explain all the situation and strange situation or strange phenomena in the universe. And in all strange and surprising situation or phenomena in the universe, there are always one or more physical and or astrophysical cause-effect relationship. And nothing is under no circumstances can it be explained by an accommodating, naive, and delusional mathematical magical thoughts like gravitational singularity, which is not exist with black hole, which they are really black celestial sphere, and which is not could be used for the Big Bang, because the Big Bang it's never happened. And in other case or under no circumstances can it be explained by another form of accommodating, naive, and delusional magical thinking. So, yes, so when I succeed to decode all the mystery of the universe only by a cause-effect relationship and nothing else, and no magic thinking, nothing which is not realistic then. So, okay, thank you to this video and see you to the next.